Yeah, man. So many days I tried to fucking, go about this shit the right way. To no avail. To no fucking avail. And the criminals that run this program continue to fucking harass people and shit to the point of, I know I ain't trying to go through this for the rest of my life. I'm not saying I'm gonna do anything, but I know I'm not trying to go through this for the rest of my life. These people are cancer. You know they're hurting people. They're destroying people's lives. And honestly, I don't think God is down with that. I don't think God appreciates watching these people destroy people's lives. Kill their animals. No, I don't think God is okay with that. These are demons. Running domestic terrorism on people and shit. I don't think God is down with that. I mean, what do you do when you tried everything? When you try everything and nothing seems to work. Not even doing it the way they tell you to do it. That shit don't work. Nobody investigates into this shit. None of that. So people are left feeling helpless, ladies and gentlemen. And that's why they do what they do. You guys seen plenty of my videos. I don't need to narrate them or none of that bullshit. You guys see plenty of them. You see how these people are getting away with what they're doing. You can say you don't see it, but you see it. I know a lot of people on here are fucking controlled fucking people. You know, they get on here to, you know, pay attention to me and all that shit. And be friend and all that bullshit. I'm hip to all that bullshit. But the fact of the matter is, you guys have seen me completely fucking try. And, you know, get some type of recognition and help from that shit. Just like you see the other people. other targeted individuals trying to get help from this shit. Yet the people designated to help us are the same people fucking conducting this shit on us. Using all manners of different fucking informants and shit, putting our lives on the line with these motherfuckers doing stupid shit. I'm tired of these people putting my life on the line. Shit, I might as well put my life on the line if they're gonna do it. Fucking dogs get no peace, completely tortured around the clock. And these people are real fucking cancer to the world. Nigga, shut the fuck up and go to work. Yeah, okay. Why am I supposed to argue with you over that? You want me to argue with you? I'm not gonna argue with you, champ. I don't fuck with police informants, but I'm not supposed to sit here and argue with a police informant. The fuck? These motherfuckers is crazy. You gotta get me in a tongue wrestle with fucking informants and shit. Nah, buddy. Whatever you say, my friend. Whatever you say. You gotta get that good informant money. All these fucking informants. What's the informant's name? Cringe Hub 11316. You guys, that's the number one informant of this morning. Cringe Hub is our number one informant. Remember that name. All these tough ass informants. Yeah, though, so you guys see it, motherfuckers try. And you know, they make it so a motherfucker can't work, and then they try and fucking get on here and go to work and all this fucking bullshit. Goofballs. Fucking goofies, man. Police orchestrated goofy shit. And we're forced to deal with these sons of bitches on a daily. Look at his fucking name, Cringe Hub. Come on, man. It's like, how long have you been working with the police, my friend? How long have you been fucking working with the police? Cringe Hub. People should go check out his channel and see what it's about. It's probably some gaming bullshit. Or he probably sucks on glass pipes all fucking day and talks shit to people like Chris Indy. But yeah, that's the question. I wonder if God would appreciate it if we cleaned, like, or someone was to clean a little bit of this cancer up. I mean, shit, you can't be too happy. These people are going around killing people, literally. Making people crazy and just contaminating the earth with their bullshit. Their demonic ways. And I don't want nobody to get this fucking video twisted or the label of it. I don't plan on doing nothing to these motherfuckers. It's just a question. I wonder if God would appreciate it if these motherfuckers were to be cleaned up out of here. I would like to think the targeted individuals that did do something to these motherfuckers, like, God gave them, like, some type of pass. You know, because they say, when you think about it, you know, they saved a lot of people from that person. Maybe not from targeting, period, but, you know, that person could have caused a whole lot of fucking damage. More than it already has, you feel me? I don't know. But you guys see when motherfuckers be serious. You see the characters they have coming here. For the people who are gonna, you know, rewatch this on later, you see the kind of people we deal with. Like, literally, I tell you guys all the time, like, these people, they won't let me get a job. Like, that's all I really want is a job. Shit, 2 or 3 of them motherfuckers I'm like, but you know, they continuously fucking smear campaign bullshit, so you can't really work, or I can't really. And then they get on here with their bullshit. Nigga, shut the fuck up and go to work type shit. One of the main sellouts, probably. Same motherfucker that would have killed fucking Martin Luther King and Malcolm X for the CIA, FBI and shit. That's the type of motherfuckers we deal with. On a daily fucking basis. I mean, it's nothing you can really, I mean, as far as the comment section goes, nothing you can really do to hurt somebody. Unless they just can't handle this program, which is a lot. But the comment section is full of jerks, ladies and gentlemen, assholes. Don't let them get to you. Don't let them get to you. My own fucking daughter targets me, so how the fuck do you think? What makes you think that I'm gonna let you fucking, hurt my feelings and shit? Like, that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen, my friend. But you're welcome to keep trying. You're welcome to keep trying. The only thing you guys do to fucking fuck with my head is fucking fuck with my dogs. And eventually, you know, but yeah, as I was saying, ladies and gentlemen, and for those who, haven't really been on this channel that long or whatever, perks or whatever, everybody's seen me take steps to fucking, try and get help from this shit. They get by me and start harassing me. I move and they come right back with their one headlights or their fucking, just their bullshit, just brighten me, whether it's, getting on the wrong side of the road so that they can get in front of me and fucking brighten me or whatever their fucking reason for doing that shit is. Like, literally, like, these people it's harassment. You can't get around that. You can't get around it, and the police say they're not involved, so it has to be some type of fucking cult or fucking terrorist group, right? So I'm being stalked and harassed by a cult or some terrorist group, and the police don't know anything about it. They say that I'm not under investigation. So it's not them. Obviously, they say it's not them. So who are these people following me around with one headlight and I feel unsafe? You feel me? I feel unsafe. I tell the police I feel unsafe all the time. It scared me for my life. I tell them every time they get behind me with the one headlight, you're scaring me for my life. They smile in my face. Like, that's terrorism, right? For anybody listening, that's terrorism, right? Domestic terrorism. That's orchestrated fucking psychological warfare. You put me in fight or flight. You feel me? If it was the police, I wouldn't be okay with it, but at least I wouldn't be sitting here fucking, wondering if these people are gonna fucking kill me, officer. So if you guys are fucking harassing me and have me under investigation, I would appreciate it if you let me know, because right now I'm running on fumes and I don't know who it is. So the police say it's not them. So if it's not the police, then my life must be in immediate danger, right? I get burns on my face. My fucking dogs get harassed and tortured. These people follow me around with one headlights and fucking dismember my vehicle with all types of fucking bullshit tactics. So it's not the police. I'm gonna try and get that documented today as well, of them saying that the police saying that I'm not, I don't have any warrants. There's no reason for them to investigate me or nothing. So I definitely gotta get that documented as well. Motherfuckers killing my dogs. Literally. Fucking hair coming off in clumps and blobs and shit. Sores on them and shit. So it's not too much longer before they fucking kill my fucking dogs. And it's not the police, they say. So obviously it's fucking terrorists, a cult, or whatever it is, but it's not the police. And they're using I guess they're using dark web fucking weapons and burning fucking people's faces up and shit. And burning dogs. But I stipulate the fact that they say it's not the police, ladies and gentlemen. I repeat, the police say it is not them. So it's not the police I have to worry about. Other than I guess it's some rogue ones that like to drive around with one headlights and intimidate people, but I guess there's not many of them. I guess it's only a couple of them. Yeah. So anybody out there got any advice? I mean good advice, not crash dummy advice. The police tell me that they're not investigating me, they're not following me around. I've done nothing to be fucking investigated. The police have already told me that. So I know that none of these people following me and harassing me are the police. So they have to be regular fucking criminals and fucking shit like that, because they're not the police. I've gotten out on these one headlight vehicles and I've asked them plenty of times, am I doing something wrong? Am I doing something illegal? Why are you following me? And they smile at me and tell me they're not the police. But you're following me with one headlight and you're not the police, so you're a terrorist? What are you, a terrorist or you're in a cult? I continuously tell motherfuckers, you're scaring me for my life. And it's a smile every time. That shit's creepy. It puts you in fight and flight. It gets into your head. It creates paranoia. the science to it is, the science and the documentation You know, shows complete fucking harassment, bullying, fucking psychological warfare. Like, I have all that shit documented. And the police tell me it's not them, so what do I do? Can't get away from these people that continuously fucking... Like, I couldn't even come up here this morning without a motherfucker beaming fucking bullshit in here. Like, literally having to fucking stop all the time because whatever they're fucking beaming in here is fucking, you know, killing my fucking dogs and shit. And then they follow me with the one headlight and smile at me and fucking all this fucking weird gay bullshit, like. And it's not the fucking police, ladies and gentlemen. So if I was to crash out, I would be in my constitution. Like, I did everything. I took all the fucking steps that you take when trying to report fucking, you know, harassment against you, stalking, vandalism, torture, mental torture. There's probably a couple steps I haven't taken, but for the most part, I've called the FBI, I've called the 911, I've called the fucking police department, I've called internal affairs, I've called the fucking crisis hotlines. You feel me? Every single thing I've called the fucking lawyers and shit. Every single fucking thing that a person can do to try and get help from this terrorism, I've done it. Almost everything. There's probably some things I haven't done. But, and you guys have walked through this shit with me pretty much. You guys, I don't know, like, a lot of you guys probably haven't, but a lot of you guys have. Yet, you know, these people continuously fucking continue to fucking torture me and my dogs. And the police are telling me it's not them. So, do I have the right to defend myself against these people? You feel me? Literally, like, the police aren't taking it serious. They're telling me I'm making it up, yet I got fucking video evidence of this shit, like undeniable video evidence, but I'm making it up. So if the fucking police aren't gonna fucking help me, and I have my fucking proof. I have my proof. Every day I tell people I don't want to do nothing to these people. I'm not going to do nothing to these people. And it's like whenever I say that, the shit just gets worse. They fucking have a party. Like they fucking, you feel me? It's like they know I'm not going to do nothing, so they fucking overly fucking attack me and shit. Like the fucking cowards that they are, man. Like overly fucking attack me. Like, you know, there's no reason for them to be on my dogs the way that they're on my dogs, like 24/7. From the time I fucking wake up to the time I go to bed, I gotta watch my fucking dogs suffer from these motherfuckers. And shit, it's to the point to where it's like, fuck that shit now. The police aren't helping me. I continuously ask them if I'm under investigation or anything that would make them fucking want to torture me and harass me like this. No, what's your name? Run my name, everything. Oh no, you're clear. You're clear, there's nothing. We're not worried about you. Okay. Then they try to send homeless people at me to harass me like they're the corporates. I'm not worried about the homeless people. You guys can put them in my fucking path all day. For you terrorists and hackers and all that shit that like watching these videos and shit so you couldn't orchestrate your harassment through them and shit. I'm not worried about the homeless people, so it's not like you're fucking, they're not bait to, like, you know, you can go bait them up with somebody else. I'm not taking your bait. I know it's not the homeless people in control of this program conducting it and sending people out. Like, the homeless people are just trying to fucking eat, get some clothes and all that shit. You feel me? I know it's not the homeless people, so you can overflood me with them. I wouldn't give a fuck. If I was to do something, it wouldn't be to a homeless person, I'll tell you that. With all the dog trainers you give them and all. Nope, you gotta count me a little bit better than that, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you out here pushing this bullshit, homeless people ain't gonna cut it. I know who's conducting this shit on me. But it's not the police, so as long as it's not the police, everything's fucking fair ground. Like, everything's level playing ground now. It's not the police. I'm being tortured and harassed psychologically. Like, it's a level playing field now. I thought I was under some type of fucking investigation that I fucking had to fucking, you know, try and expose, because the investigation was like righteous. Like, it was it's torture and all that shit. But now it all makes sense because it's not the police. It's one of these fucking cults or fucking satanic groups and shit out here harassing people. Yep. So everybody, the torture of my dogs is real. You see the torture of my dogs on these videos. And first of all, I want to stipulate, it's not the police. The police have confirmed to me that it is not them. I'm not under no type of investigation or none of that shit. So it's not the police. You seen them fucking torture my dogs. You seen them torture my fucking face. Like, that shit don't just pop up out of nowhere. You know, I put the EMF reader up to my dogs, and it's been well over 100. My car has been vandalized. You guys have seen footage of them fucking obstructing the camera so they could do some fucking bullshit to my truck. Like, this is all harassment at the very least. Terrorism, but at the very least, it's harassment and fucking, you know, it's fucking with my psyche. You know, it's fucking with my psyche. And I tell these people every day that I'm afraid for my life. You guys watch every single step of that. Most of you guys have. You watched every single step of it. And I stipulate that the police say this is not them. It's not the police doing it. So today what I'm going to do is I'm going to call the police. And I'm going to record a conversation between us. And make sure I don't have no warrants. I'm not under investigation for anything. So it's all documented that it's not the fucking police doing this to me. You guys already heard the 911 call. Obviously, the lady doesn't believe me. She thinks I'm putting too much on it. She says there's no way, you know, that this many one headlights is following me. There's no way I could have that many videos of that many. I'm putting too much on it. So that's the help I got from 911 when I tried to report and get help from 911. She told me that I was putting too much on it. So saying all that to say, I'm just trying to go back over all the things that I've tried and that I've showed you guys that I've tried to get some type of fucking help from these people. You feel me? Continuously. It's to the point, you know, they're hacking into my car, doing bullshit. And it's not the police, so, you know, this is a highly organized fucking cult. And I really feel unsafe. And I got documentation that will fucking back any type of unsafe feeling that I have. People repeatedly following me with one headlight and one tail light, and it's not the fucking police. Following me in the nighttime with no license plate and no fucking lights, and it's not the police. That ain't scary shit to you. At this point, ladies and gentlemen, I'm afraid for my life, and I continuously tell everybody that I'm fucking afraid for my life. I was wrong all along, though. It's not a police-conducted program, because the police told me they're not conducting a program on me. So these are not police that are fucking going around and terrorizing me. These are fucking terrorists and fucking... it's gotta be a cult or a terrorism group. Am I saying I'm gonna hurt myself or anybody else? No. That's not what I'm saying. But I am saying that I'm afraid for my life. And these people are fucking now, like, now that I know it's not the police, now I'm really fucking scared. And I don't know how to fucking go about this, because every time I fucking try and, you know, show the police my evidence or anything, they say, oh, okay, well, make the report and we'll get back to you if we have any questions. Alright, well, that shit ain't working, because you're supposed to get back to me like 5-6 different fucking times. Like, it's been over 7 months since the fucking first fucking, you know, police report. It's been over 7 months and you motherfuckers still ain't got back to me. You still ain't got back to me, and these people have fucking been harassed. Like, I've got the documented evidence that these people have been harassing me and following me with one headlights and doing all types of torture to my animals for the last 7 months, while you guys are going to supposedly going to investigate this shit. Like, I'm still fucking waiting on the callbacks and all that shit. Not just from the police, but from the fucking FBI. Like, literally, if you have any questions, if we have any questions, we'll get back to you. We're going to investigate it, and if we have any questions, we'll get back to you. Well, fuck, it's been 7 months and I'm still being fucking tortured and fucking harassed and, you know, psychologically warfared and shit. And the police say it's not them. The police literally are telling me that it's not them. So who the fuck is it? Like, you're the fucking FBI. Is it you guys? You guys tell me you're sorry that this is happening to me and we're going to investigate it. So it can't be the FBI. The police say it's not them. Again, am I saying I'm going to do anything? No, I'm not saying I'm going to do anything. But what I am saying is that, you feel me, I am afraid for my life. And now that I know that it's not the police, because they've stipulated to me over and over that it's not them. And if I'm not going to get help from the police, and I try getting help from a lot of different people that seem to help other people. They help other people, but they don't fucking want to see the evidence I got. None of that shit. So, and at this point, I don't know the shit. I got Eastern Indians fucking following me around with one headlight. I don't know if that's some terrorism shit. It's not the police. So I don't know if these motherfuckers are like terrorists and shit, following me around with one headlight. And shit, like, it's really putting me in a psychological fucking overload right now. Since I know that it's not the police, like, I'm in a psychological overload. These people keep harassing me and torturing my fucking animals, and I have documentation of all that shit. Burning me on my fucking face, documentation of all that shit. And now I just gotta find a fucking... I gotta find like a, you know, a example type of shit to where I could, you know, what would somebody's face look like if it got burnt by like microwaves and shit. Like, I gotta find something like that so I could show people like this is what's happening. And I'm being fucking domestically fucking tortured and terrorized. You feel me? You can't expect somebody to fucking take that shit. Man, it's not even so much that they fucking terrorize me, man. It's not even fucking so much that they fucking terrorize me. Like, you feel me? Fucking dogs ain't got shit to do with nothing, man. Every fucking day, all day, you gotta fucking hear them fucking crying because they're being burnt with fucking dark technology. This cult or whatever it is, you know, it's putting like fucking dangerous fucking shit in their headlamps. They got fucking, you know, they got dangerous fucking silent weapons that they're using against us. Nobody's looking into it though. But the proof is out there. The 2 and 2s. I'm gonna have to get some fine patents on this shit and upload all that shit to show you guys what the fuck they're using on us and shit. But it's not the police, so, you know, it's a highly orchestrated cult that has police technology, I guess. Police weapons and shit like that. Yep. So, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Just kind of venting. And let you know where I'm at. The police say it's not them. I stipulate that. So, now I'm really in a fucking headlock. And I don't know who's fucking harassing me and torturing me. I just see them doing it all the time. It's not the police. I don't know what group it is. But it's definitely a harassment group. I've been looking online. I've been looking up, people being tortured. And there's a group called 704 or some shit, some Satanists. And it's almost the same like this, so it's probably them. It's probably them, and I don't want to be tortured by Satanists and shit. I don't want to be tortured by nobody, but shit, It's different ways you gotta go about shit when you know it's the police fucking harassing you and torturing you and all that shit. There's different ways you gotta go about it, but if this is just regular fucking citizens fucking doing this shit, just regular fucking satanic fucking cult doing this, then they're not saying I'm gonna do anything, but, we all have the right to fucking protect ourselves against fucking immediate threats. And that's not a declaration of me fucking gonna do anything. Nobody get it mistaken. I'm not declaring that I'm gonna do anything. I'm just saying the police say it's not them. The police say it's not them. When I thought it was them, it was a little different than now, knowing that it's not them. It's not, I'm looking at the situation a little different. And you guys know I'm not bullshitting. You see how that Tesla, the lights on that Tesla, literally put my dog into fucking convulsions and shit. And it was just like fucking, it was obvious, like evident. I even called it before it happened. Like I knew it was gonna happen because that's what they like to use is fucking Teslas to fucking torture my dog. So that's one of the cars they like to use. Other than Subarus and Hyundais and shit like that. They have different cars, but those are the main ones. Those are the ones that psychologically grip me and shit like that. I know, okay, when I see those cars, they have them in many different, they have them in trucks, they have them in all types of shit, but psychologically those cars grip me because they like to come in front of you and back of you all the fucking time. And so they, you know. But usually I call the shit that happens way before it happens. So it's not something that a person can say, oh, he's having delusions or anything like that. If anything, you just call me a fucking psychic or something. But you can't say I'm having delusions if I'm calling the shit before it even happens. You can't do that. And that proves right there that I'm psychologically fucked up and, I'm not able to, proceed like a normal, natural fucking human being because my whole life is being fucking manipulated. Everything around me is being manipulated. So instead of running on life and being productive, I'm running on survival and trying to fucking stay alive. Quit being tortured and shit. Like that's what I'm running on is survival. So my life isn't, my thinking process and everything. It's not normal. Everything is fucking split decision. Like, okay, I gotta go here. I gotta go there. I gotta get my dogs to safety. I gotta try and go over here because this motherfucker's coming back and my fucking dogs are crying and shit. So everything is split second survival, wasting hella gas and fucking, they're all in my fucking phone and fucking car computer system. And it's not the police. Like, so these are like some high fucking tech fucking terrorists. They even have police cars. They have police cars. Because obviously the police that were in the cars with the one headlight, they're not a part of this fucking program. Well, they're a part of it, but those aren't real fucking police. Those are fucking terrorists. Somehow they got a fucking police costume. And they're going around pretending to be police and shit. That's fucking illegal. You can't be going around in police costumes and shit, fucking harassing people and shit. No, you can't do that, man. It's not right. It's not right, ladies and gentlemen. So, you know, other than the bullshit, I'm gonna go ahead and end this live. But I'm gonna leave a question. A question with this live. Like, okay, we've already stipulated that the police are not involved in this shit. This is not the fucking police doing this to me. You know, it's some other entity. I tried to figure out who it is. I've been trying to figure out who it is for a long time. I was under the, you know, I was under the impression that it was the police, but they've already stipulated to me that it's not them and that I'm not being harassed by them. I tried making police reports. And you guys have seen all this. So, like, what happened I done? What haven't I done that I should do? Like, I'm trying everything to show people, like, you know, you already see what's going on. You see the terrorism going on. So, I don't have to show you that no more. Even though you're going to see it regardless. You'll be seeing these motherfuckers terrorize me regardless. But I don't have to show you that anymore. All I have to show you is me trying to fucking get some type of fucking help from somebody, from these people. Because it's not the fucking police doing it. So, what haven't I done? If anybody's been watching this shit, what haven't I done that I can do to try and get some help from being terrorized? What can I do? Who can I call? Other than the police, because they're no help. They're just investigating it, and they've been investigating it for a long fucking time. With no questions. They say they'll investigate it, and if they, you know, have any questions, they'll call me. So, yeah, they've been investigating for a long time. No questions either. So, that kind of tells you where their investigation is with it. So, yeah. The mission now, ladies and gentlemen, is just to get some help as far as, like, you know, things that I can do to try and protect myself from this cult or whatever it is. So anybody out there, if you're being harassed by a cult and you try calling the police and it don't help, you try calling the FBI and it don't help, you know, you ask the police if it's you, or if they have any type of fucking warrants, or is there anything that you've done that you need to clear up to stop being fucking tortured and harassed, and they fucking say no. You know? So I got this cult that likes to follow me around with one headlight, do psychological warfare. Yesterday, they sent the guy up to me well, they didn't send him, they had him parked next to me, get out of his car and damn near shove his fist up his ass. And then when I fucking approach him and ask him why he's doing shit like that, like, why would you do that? Like, I don't want to see that shit, my brother. You shouldn't have been looking. I didn't know you were looking. Like, come on, man. You see me in the fucking car, man. Why, come on, man. That's like me walking up to the fucking, you know, passenger door on your driver's side, shoving my fist up my ass. Like, that shit would be fucking looking weird, right? But they don't give a fuck. Anything to kind of piss you off and psychologically fuck you up in the head, they don't give a fuck. You know? Who fucking does that? And thinks it's funny though. Fucking smiling and laughing and shit like it's fucking funny. Like, that is the nerve of these fucking people. Yeah, I don't know if any of you guys were on the live yesterday, but the people who were on live and they seen that shit, you feel me? Well, you guys probably didn't see him shoving his fist up his ass, but you seen when I confronted him and asked him why he did that shit. Oh, I didn't know you were looking. You shouldn't have been looking. Like it's my fault. He fucking walked up to my fucking driver's side door and did that shit for my visual. I shouldn't have been looking. Like, you're walking right next to my fucking door, bro. What do you mean I shouldn't? I have no choice but to look. I don't know who you are. To be up to like some fucking, you know, shiesty shit. Like, just looking at my surroundings and shit. As anyone would. You see a shadow fucking creeping up from your peripheral, you're gonna fucking see what it is. Unfortunately, I have to see you fucking shoving your fucking fist up your ass. I don't want to see that shit. So when I approached him and I told him I didn't want to see that, and could he please quit? You guys seen the smile he gave me? Creepy ass fucking sex offender ass shit. Young too. That dude was fucking young. He couldn't have been no more than 25. Like, he's supposed to be chilling with a female, you know, doing his hobbies or whatever it is that he fucking, you know, enjoys doing other than fucking terrorizing people. You feel me? That's what he's supposed to be doing, not out here fucking doing like weird gay shit. Like, and that's not even gay. I don't even think gay people do that shit. What he did, that's just fucking completely fucking idiotic, weird, fucking trying to get people mad shit. What he did. Real fucking sex offender fucking bullshit. You know, if you would have did that shit around a woman or a lady, you probably would have fucking got arrested. Like, if he wasn't working for the police, of course. Oh yeah, it's not the police. If he wasn't working for the cult that he's fucking working for. Fucking ignorant, man. Yeah, but anybody with any advice, man, feel free. Like, I take advice as long as it's not fucking... As long as it's not dumb advice, I'll take it. But, you know, don't tell me to run into a brick wall or none of that shit. I'll do that on my own if I'm gonna do some stupid shit. If I'm gonna do some stupid shit, I'll do that on my own. I don't need nobody to guide me into that. But if you got some reputable fucking advice, I'm definitely willing to take it. And something that I haven't tried already, like all that calling the police and internal affairs and 911 and all that shit, it's out the window. That's out the window, and it's already documented. The number of times I tried calling these people, and that I actually tried calling these people. I gotta make one more call though, so you guys can see that documented as well. And that's the police telling me that I have no warrants, I have no fucking, there's no investigation or nothing like that on me. I'm clear. Maybe once I get that situated, you guys will probably have a better outlook on maybe what I can do, since it's not the police fucking doing this to me. Like what type of stand your ground laws. Not that I'm saying I'm gonna do anything or nothing, I'm not saying that, but I need to know like what type of fucking laws there are, like fucking stand your ground type shit. And all this guy, I got literal footage of these fucking, people can say it's not torture, people can say it's not terrorism, but it's bullying and harassment at the very least. It's all the shit I said before too, but you know, bullying, harassment, fucking psychological warfare, you name it. Bullying, harassment, psychological warfare. You fucking name it, ladies and gentlemen. I know you're gonna come back this way. You gotta come back this way. You want me to see that one headlight, right? I mean, it's not like I didn't see it already, but you really want me to see it, so you gotta come back this way. It's inevitable. Oh, you guys will see him coming back. He had one headlight. And his little psychological bullshit. Psychological warfare, ladies. I'm programmed to think that every time I see one of those fucking war headlights, that fucking, you know, they're gonna get out and do something. So being that I'm programmed like that, I have to get out. Like whenever they're behind me, I have to get out and get their fucking face and their license plate immediately, just in case something does happen, as well as let them know that they're scaring me for my life. And you guys see, when I do that, they do it even more. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do a live a little bit later. Well, yeah, I'll probably do a live a little bit later. Gotta get a couple phone calls in to these people. Get a couple phone calls in. So I'm hoping that people are actually watching the steps that I'm taking. Not so much the targeted individual, because we all know how this fucking shit operates. It's the people who think that we don't try and fucking, we don't try and seek out fucking help, or that it's not going on. If it's going on, then if that's something like that is happening to you, why don't you call the police? You've seen me call the police. Call the FBI then. If the police, go to the second level. I've had people say go to the fucking second level. Like, this ain't no fucking appeal. Like, this is fucking, this is fucking law enforcement. Where, like, this is a fucking, well, they say it's not law enforcement, but, they say fucking, this ain't no fucking appeal. Or no shit, there is no fucking second level. Like, I've called the FBI, I've called I'm not calling no fucking CIA or none of that shit. If the FBI can't do it and fucking the police, 911 can't do it, then I don't need to call it in nobody else, like, law enforcement wise. The FBI is fucking supposed to be out here protecting us and shit, like, really. You think about all the shit that's going on with the fucking trafficking of kids, with the fucking dark web, with this bullshit ass program that we're going through here. You think about that shit. The dark web is going strong right now. Like, literally, like, the dark web is like, we're on the fucking dark web with this harassment bullshit. They put us on the dark web. So you gotta think, man, the FBI knows about the dark web. They know about this program. They knew about the Epstein kids getting trafficked. What the fuck do we have an FBI for? Like, why do we have the FBI? Other than to fucking get regular citizens and nobody's locked up. Fucking rappers and shit. Like, let's lock up some rappers and take the light off of these child traffickers. We'll fucking put the light on these rappers. Let the real terrorists get away with fucking torturing people and shit all on the dark web. Trafficking children for fucking evil ass politicians. Torturing people to the point of suicide and murder out here. We're gonna get these rappers and show everybody that we're on our job. We're gonna show everybody the FBI can't be fucked with because we're getting all these fucking rappers. Keep your eyes on the rappers. Meanwhile, you're not paying attention to all the children getting trafficked. All the heinous fucking bullshit that happens on the dark web. Like, you're worried about a fucking rapper? Like, honestly, you're worried about a rapper. It's people literally snuff films and shit being done. Fucking people being killed in real fucking time. People being chased around for their fucking life in real fucking time, and you're worried about a fucking rapper? That tells you where we're at, man. Fucking got scammers wiping. Even, minus the fucking dark web, minus this bullshit program, and all the other shit. Minus that. At the very least, go after these fucking scammers and shit, taking all these fucking, people that worked all their life out of their fucking money. Like, you just scamming the shit out of them. Like, they don't even do nothing about that. Like, these motherfuckers don't even do nothing about that. Like, this shit is crazy, man. This shit is truly crazy. Like, everything they need to be fucking paying attention to and fucking locking people up for, they're not even doing that. And as long as the community sees at least one fucking rapper going to trial with the feds, because that seems to be a trend nowadays and stuff, to keep everybody's focus off what's really going on. Or just fucking put all the rappers on fucking federal indictments and fucking play that shit out through the news and keep everybody's attention on fucking Young Thug and Wyatt Melly and fucking, all these fucking rappers and shit. Like, there's a reason behind that. There's a reason behind that, ladies and gentlemen. Yep. It's crazy that they say it's not them. The police say it's not them. The feds say it's not them. Yet they're not doing nothing to reach out to, like, investigate this shit. When it's obvious it's going on, man. That's the thing. It's obvious it's going on. You can't deny it's going on. You can deny it's you fucking participating in it, or being a part of it, but you can't deny that it's going on. You can't deny the fact that people are dying in a large capacity. You can't deny that shit. We see it all the time. And we see the same excuse all the time. The same fucking excuse. That person had a mental illness. You know that's not the case, man. You know that's not the case. And if the police aren't involved in this program, then why are they involved in covering it up? If the police ain't doing this to us, like, why are they involved in covering it up? That's what I don't get. Any very minute fucking police, it could be the most minute fucking police work fucking ever done in history. Very little effort it would take to fucking realize that something ain't right and that, you know, this is fucking terrorism. Once you see how it's operating, and you can put yourself in a person's shoes and say, yeah, that would make me crazy. That would make, you know, I don't think I could deal with that. Like, once you know, I mean, you can say schizophrenia, you could say paranoia, you could say all that shit, but when you actually see what's going on, especially even with the one headlights, when you actually see what's going on, you can't deny the fact that something is really going on. You can't, you know, you can try and fucking convince the person, but you're not gonna convince yourself that nothing's going on. You know, any person that's allowed to bear arms, you know, everything legit, and you caught one of these people breaking into your house, breaking into your car. We're not talking about the targeted individual. We're talking about the person who isn't targeted by these fucking terrorists. You know, you catch one of these motherfuckers in your house or something, 9 times out of 10 you're gonna light them up. You're not gonna, you know, you catch them, you're not gonna go for that old crazy bullshit that try and pretend like they're fucking mentally ill or drunk or just like they don't comprehend and shit. Like, they're not, you're not gonna go for that. Most people won't even go for you walking in their neighborhood fucking without fucking harassing you if they've never seen you before. And I'm not talking about fucking gangs and shit. I'm talking about like neighborhood watch and shit. Well, yeah, I am talking about gangs. Without giving me trouble and shit. Excuse me. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Hopefully people wake up though, I know. Hopefully people wake up, you know. Cause how I'm feeling, man, like really out of my character right now. And I don't think like that. When I say that, I'm not saying that I'm gonna do anything or nothing. It's just like when you're forced to fucking think like that and fucking figure out what you can fucking do because you're watching your fucking animals be tortured. You're being fucking, like your skin is literally being burned off your fucking face and shit. And these people are doing it and having fun doing it. You know, that's you know, it puts you in the fucking mindset that said that fuck. You know, it's bad enough that these people are harassing me and fucking, you know, just fucking up my life, period. With the bullshit, and then they get their bullshit people on here like this dude, what's his name? Cringe 1316. Nigga, shut the fuck up and go to work. See, this is, they like to fucking say that shit because, you know, they prevent you from fucking getting work. Like, you know, they know, like, literally, like, that's what a motherfucker want. Like, literally, it's a job, more than one of that shit. But, you know, that's their thing. They like to fucking prevent you from doing shit with their smear campaigns and shit, and then they like rubbing it in your face, like it's your fault you don't got a job. Like, bitch, it's your fault I don't got a job, motherfucker. Feel me? Bunch of fucking cowards, man. That I thought were working for the police, but now it don't make no sense. Like, it really don't make sense. But yeah, so I guess when I start the next live, hopefully somebody will have some advice for me. Or recommendations as far as like who I should call. Like what should be my next step. Because that's really all I want to do, is I want to show people all the steps that we take. So they know for a fact that, you know, this bullshit is not our fault. Like when we flip out and, you know, so they know that Myron May and Samuel Cassidy and all of them, like every fucking Aaron Alexis, James Gleason. And that's the most recent one for anybody who doesn't know. James Gleason is from Kentucky, I believe. He killed his fucking neighbor for using directed energy weapons on him. For 5 years they were doing it to him, and he tried to get help. He tried to fucking, you know, but we don't get help. They let these fucking terrorists do what they want to do. They let the terrorists fucking do what they do, but they lock rappers up for fucking, you know, whatever. Nothing more serious than this shit. They said murders and shit. Like murders, I could see that, but a lot of their fucking bullshit is RICOs for fucking, you know, like this program is getting people killed left and right, and not in small portions either. Not in fucking small portions either. You guys see what I go through. Just imagine what these other people go through. Just imagine what Myron May went through. He was a fucking lawyer. You know, he spent, you know, he probably didn't know too much about the fucking, I'm not gonna say he didn't have hard times or, you know, but, you know, his fucking, you know, his life was based on getting a good education and probably not aware to a lot of like the street shit, and, you know, not psychologically able to fucking, you know, nobody's psychologically fucking, should have to fucking deal with something like this. But just imagine like someone who, you know, did the right thing throughout life and never experienced like tough, like going to prison or going to jail, and like the average fucking good fucking person and shit, like, you know, never, you know, would never harm it. He helped people. He literally was fucking helping people get their fucking families back and shit, like pro bono shit. So saying all that to say he was a good fucking dude. And then they try and fucking paint him up as to be some type of fucking terrorist or some type of fucking madman because he's being tortured and fucking harassed. And he goes and gets fucking revenge because nobody that he's contacted is fucking helping him. Like, he didn't have no mental illness. They pushed him, like, literally, they pushed him against the wall. Anybody who fucking says that he was a monster, I guarantee you a week in this fucking program and you'll be ready to do the same fucking thing. I guarantee you. You know, that whole fucking first week you're gonna be going fucking crazy, calling the FBI, calling 911, calling the fucking CIA, calling all these motherfuckers because you're being fucking severely harassed and fucking tortured. Don't let them introduce DEWs on you. You'll really go crazy trying to call these people. And then, you know, you're just gonna get shut down. Every time you call, shut down, shut down. Or you feel like hurting yourself? You feel like hurting anybody else? Just a bunch of gaslighting bullshit. You're gonna continuously get shut down, and you're gonna be like, fuck that shit. These motherfuckers is stepping on my constitution. You probably had a husband or a wife or some shit that was in the military that fucking lost their life behind our fucking freedom and shit, and that they're running this bullshit. You're gonna be fucking mentally fucking put in a fucking, you know, you're gonna be fucking like your relative or whoever that was, like, died for fucking nothing. You feel me? especially when you're the one that's in the mix. You know, you probably won't think like that if it's somebody else, because, you know, that's the way people are nowadays. They don't put themselves in other people's shoes and shit. A lot of these fucking piece of shit perps, like, that are doing this to us, if they put themselves in our fucking shoes, you know, half of them wouldn't be doing it. Half of them wouldn't be doing it. Especially if they knew that it could happen to them fucking any day. Like, God could reverse this shit on them. Like, they wouldn't be doing it. But since they don't give a fuck, they don't, you feel me? All they know is they say one thing or do one thing. All they gotta do is do one thing, say one thing, or fucking hit them with these fucking lights and shit. Blind them with your fucking LEDs. Fucking use the weapon LEDs on his fucking animals and shit. Burn his face with them too. Use this fucking LRAD thing. Like, I don't know if it's not the police out there getting LRAD equipment and shit to fucking microwave people. I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. I know I'm definitely not afraid to die, even though I'm scared for my life and I don't want to die. I'm not afraid to die, like, that's the fucking least of my fucking worries. But I don't want to fucking be tortured. Like, if you're gonna kill me, just fucking kill me. Like, fucking get it over with. I don't want to fucking be tortured. I don't want to watch my dogs get fucking tortured continuously. So, since it's not the fucking police and the police are telling me that it's not them, I'm gonna ask you to get it over with quick. Because I know a lot of you motherfuckers be on here for your damage control and all that bullshit. But what I am gonna tell you is I'm being tortured, and I don't like fucking being tortured. I'm gonna get the phone call of the fucking police fucking telling me that I'm not under investigation and that there's no reason that people should be following me. I want to get that fucking shit recorded first. But if you guys are gonna keep doing this to me, I'm gonna ask you to fucking get it over with, because I don't want to be tortured. I don't want to die, but I'd much rather it be fast and fucking get it out the way than being tortured. So I'm gonna ask that you guys do that. Because now that I know that it's not the fucking police doing this to me, I'm in a whole nother mindset. Like, I'm not saying I'm gonna do anything or nothing like that, but I'm just in a whole nother mindset, man. So that's all I would ask is that you guys please get it over with fast. Because you do have me afraid for my life. And just because you have me afraid for my life does not mean I'm afraid to die. But you have me afraid for my life because, you guys get away with too much. And, you're going to continue to torture me and fucking get away with it. So I would say that you make it fast, because all these triggers and all this fucking bullshit, I don't know how I'm going to react to them. I don't know how I'm going to... You guys know the science behind that shit. All I know is that eventually people fucking react to those triggers and shit. People react to those triggers, and I'm not trying to react to a trigger. Like, it don't matter how much restraint you got, you can't beat a fucking trigger. You can't defeat a trigger. When the time comes and that fucking trigger works, you know, it's gonna be way ahead of you. You're not gonna be able to do anything about it. I know that much. No matter how much you wanna fucking, you know, no matter how much you wanna say like, I'm not gonna do nothing, and you're seriously about fucking not doing nothing. Like, you know, all you gotta do is research fucking psychological triggers. And I know it's not homeless people doing this to me. Well, they're participating in it, of course, but they're not fucking, you know, they're not orchestrating everything. They're not fucking, you know, they're the ones receiving the gift cards. They're taking instruction. So I know it's not them. These people have been getting away with killing people for a long time, man. And again, I stipulate that, you know, I'm not in the mindset of doing nothing to these people. I'm not. But I am afraid for my life, because if you don't know how triggers work, all you gotta do is research that shit. All you gotta do is type in YouTube, how do psychological triggers work? And it'll tell you. It'll tell you. All it is like being hypnotized. It's just like being hypnotized. Especially when you have trauma attached to it. They can literally turn you against yourself and make you do fucked up shit. Around the clock harassment, around the clock torture. You know, all you gotta do is put yourself in our shoes. And then you'll realize how fucking strong you have to fucking be to be fucking targeted. From a couple weeks to a couple years, it don't matter. To however long. All you have to do is be targeted for a couple weeks to fucking really understand, you know, what your life would be like if you had to go through this shit for the rest of your life. Because 9 times out of 10, you'll have to go through it for the rest of your life. At that point, you're experiment. Everything's fucking data. All your reactions, all that shit, everything gets recorded. So they know how to implement it, what to implement in the future and all this fucking bullshit, because we're all just fucking experiments. Make no mistake, we are being recorded every fucking day. How did he react to this? Oh, he doesn't like his dogs being tortured? Go even harder. Oh, he's pulling over to get away from you? I want everybody to ride behind him with fucking LED lights. I want him to have his focus on all of you. We're gonna make him fucking crazy. We're gonna make him think everybody's after him. How does he react to this? How does he react to that? That's all we are, is fucking data. They're testing us for your future. Make no mistake about that. Same thing happening to us. Anything they deem that you're fucking a threat to their fucking system, or you're not going along with their bullshit. As long as you go along with their bullshit, you believe everything they fucking tell you and all that shit, oh, you have nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about. But once you question anything they fucking do or say, that's when the real problems come in. That's when you feel like this type of shit that we go through. When you don't believe shit is blue, when you don't believe that all shit is blue and all that shit, then it's a problem. When you don't believe piss ain't rain, that's when it's a problem. Well, as long as you believe everything they fucking tell you, you'll never have to go through anything like this. Or unless you're like some type of evil, narcissist fucking individual, you'll never have to go through no shit like this. Yep. So just imagine, and this is not, I don't want anybody to think it is, but just imagine, like, what if this was my breaking point? Like, I've been going through this for 16, damn near 16, a long time, maybe even more. I lost count, but I know it's over 15, way over 15 years. So just imagine, like, what if this was my fucking last fucking, what if this was the day I couldn't take it anymore? And again, I want to stipulate that this is not that day, but just what if this was the day that I couldn't take it no more, and I was documenting this shit, and fucking, I went and crashed out on one of my harassers on live and shit. You feel me? Not really fucking, this is just what if type of question. It's something that's not gonna happen. It's just a what if. Would it be my fault? Honestly, for those who have been watching my videos, and for those especially like have been watching my videos from day one of this fucking program, from channel 1 all the way to this fucking channel 3, I got the regular Nappy Head Roots channel. I got the I Am Nappy SJPD's Nigger Experiment channel. And this fucking channel, from all that fucking harassment up until now, like, you guys have fucking seen the struggle, the fucking journey. That's why I'm not worried about nobody calling me a perp or nothing. Like, You guys seen the struggle and the fucking journey of fucking me protesting in front of police stations, trying to get some help. At the very least, trying to get some help, recognition to this shit, and all of it's been fucking brick wall. Whether it's calling all the fucking law enforcement except CIA, I haven't done that. I won't do that. That's the only advice if it's reasonable advice, that's the only advice I won't take is calling the CIA, because their whole fucking they have a dirty fucking history and all that shit. Like, they're a part of the reason why a lot of shit is the way it is. So I would never fucking call them and ask them for help. But yeah, after doing all that, just what if this, especially for all you perps, that be doing this shit to people. And again, I stipulate that I'm not even. But what if this was my last day? Like, do you guys honestly ever fucking? Oh shit! How's that light been on like that the whole time? Like, do you guys ever ask yourself, like, what if this is his last fucking day, that he can't handle this shit anymore? Not so much the homeless people, because I know, like, the homeless people, they don't, it's all fucking, it's just business with them. It's survival. It's survival. But to all you neighborhood watch people and just that be doing weird shit to people, do you ever, not just so much just me, but just to any fucking,
and I don't want to have to throw that out there, but
to any targeted individual that you guys fuck with, like, do you ever wonder, like, could be his last day or her last day to deal with this shit, and they don't, they can't take it no more? Like, sometimes I wonder, do you guys ever have that fucking thought? It seems like you don't. But I just be wondering, maybe you do, and you just don't care. Like, the money is too good, and it's worth the fucking, the ends is worth the means, so to speak, to you. I don't know. And I know, because a lot of you guys watch this, as far as my perps go. I know you guys will be coming out in force now, in numbers and shit. You probably won't too much be sending people to harass me by themselves. They'll probably come with a carload of people or some shit like that. I don't care about that. I'm not gonna do nothing to nobody. I'm not doing nothing to nobody, and if I was to do something to somebody, a carload of people wouldn't stop me. So, I just want you guys to understand that I'm not gonna do anything. But I promise you, if I wanted to do something, and I'm not no tough, strong, none of that shit. I'm not no bad motherfucker. I'm not none of that shit. But if I wanted to do something to one of you guys, there's not a force that could stop me. And I promise you that. And it would not be something that you would see coming. Like, it wouldn't be like, you wouldn't see it coming. But I'm not like that. I'm not like that. So you guys should thank your fucking, whoever you worship, fucking the devil, or whoever you fucking worship, you should fucking thank them that I'm not like that. Because if I was, it would have been a lot of you. A lot. It would have been like specific ones too. Specific ones. So thank God that I'm not like that. Or thank the devil or whoever you fucking worship, thank them.
Since I ain't paid for, just niggas wanna kill me now. Well, I can give a fuck, but it can go down. We're homie from A5 for the park.